So I've been seeing all these videos saying, hey, if your Latina wife or your Latina girlfriend is mad and she's yelling at you, just get her some food and it's going to be all good after that. She's just hungry. Yeah? Yeah? What if she's on a diet? What do I do then, smartass? I want to tell you guys a story about the very first time I became so fearful of my wife. And to this day, because of this story, I behaved myself with my wife. This happened almost 9 years ago. My wife and I were freshly married. We're about 4 months into our marriage. On this night, my wife and I are in our very first big argument. We were arguing about when I go out, I'm out super late and everything, and I wanted to go out with my friends that night. And I can't state this enough. I was young, dumb, and didn't know what the fuck I was getting myself into. I straight up told her, hey, I'm not your property. You can't tell me what to fucking do. And as some of you guys can imagine, that went as well as putting 20 wild cats in a burlap sack. My wife starts going off. She's letting me have it. She transfers from English to Spanish in a blink of an eye, just like that, right? And this is the part where my balls jump up inside my body and I forever become fearful of my wife. She's screaming at me in Spanish and she emphasizes on her very last word of her sentence. Chingao ito lo puto. And the very instant that she said that, boom, big lightning strike, power goes out. My wife didn't even flinch. She stood there with her hand on her hip, looking at me dead in my eyes. Absolutely no reaction to what just fucking happened with the lightning, power going out, nothing. Nope, just bam, right in my eyes. And see, that's just not all that fucked me up, okay? Okay, because I looked at her and I'm like, oh my God, the power is out, baby. She looks right at me. Don't worry about it. What? I stood there looking at my new bride for like 45 seconds to a minute. And then I just said, okay, baby, you're right. I'm going to stay in tonight. I love you. I'm so sorry. Yes. Guess what happened 5 seconds later after I said I'm sorry? Fucking guess. Yep. Power comes back on. My brand new bride looks at me in my face and says, thank you. And walks away. Now, I'm not saying that my wife's a witch, okay? I'm not saying that, but something is going on where there was no reaction to the whole event that just fucking happened. Nothing. It didn't faze her at all. Yeah. Needless to say, I don't argue with my wife anymore. My wife is always right. She gets whatever the fuck she wants. I ain't gonna deal with some sorceress bullshit, okay?